What if the reason your dog feels distant lately is not because they changed, but because something in you did and you never noticed? Most people believe love is enough. They feed their dog, they walk them, they pet them, and they assume the bond is strong. But what if I told you your dog has been trying to reach you for years, and you've been unknowingly shutting that door every single day? Stay with me, because by the end of this, you won't just see your dog differently. You'll realize they've been seeing you clearly this whole time. Here's the part that's hard to accept. Your dog doesn't measure love the way you give it. They measure it in safety, in control, in understanding. And when those things are missing, they don't protest. They adjust, quietly, until one day, the connection you thought was unbreakable feels slightly out of reach. 1. They've been waiting for a place where they don't have to watch you. Have you ever noticed your dog leaving the room when things get loud, chaotic, unpredictable, and you called them back? You thought they were being distant. They weren't. They were trying to feel safe. Long before your dog ever knew your name, their survival depended on one thing: a space where nothing could reach them. Not sometimes. Every day, that instinct didn't disappear. It just became invisible to you. When your dog has no place that's truly theirs, no corner, no quiet zone, no retreat, they never fully relax. Not even when they're lying right next to you. Because part of their brain is still scanning, still waiting, still unsure. And a dog that never fully relaxes can never fully connect. 2. You touch them when they needed you to wait. Be honest. How many times a day do you reach for your dog without them asking? It feels like love to you. To them, it feels like something else. Imagine never being able to say not right now. Imagine your body never truly belonging to you. That's what constant, uninvited touch becomes. Not abuse, but pressure. And pressure doesn't build connection. It builds quiet withdrawal. Watch closely. Your dog already shows you when they choose you. A soft nudge, a slow approach, leaning into your leg. That's consent. That's trust. Everything else is you deciding for them. And every time you pause, instead of reaching, you give them something rare, a reason to come closer on their own. 3. You stay above them, and they never stop reading you as power. From your dog's perspective, you are enormous. Your movements are fast. Your voice fills the room. Your presence controls everything. Food, doors, freedom. Now imagine trying to relax around something that powerful. Even if you love it, even if it feeds you, part of your nervous system never switches off. That's your dog's reality. Until you change one simple thing. You come down, sit on the floor, do nothing. Don't call them. Don't gesture. Just exist at their level and watch what happens. Because in that moment, you're no longer something to monitor. You become something safe to approach. And that shift, that's where real trust begins. 4. You rush their world, and they never get to process it. Your dog stops to sniff. You pull the leash. They pause again. You say, come on. But what you see as delay is actually understanding. Your dog doesn't see the world the way you do. They read it through scent. Every smell is information. Every pause is a story unfolding. When you interrupt that, again and again, you don't just speed up the walk. You remove their ability to make sense of their environment. And a dog who can't process the world becomes a dog who reacts to it. Anxious, restless, over-alert. Not because something is wrong with them, but because they were never given time to understand. Slow down. Let them finish. It's not a small thing. It's how they stay balanced. 5. Your inconsistency feels like instability to them. You know your schedule changes. You know life gets busy. But your dog doesn't understand why. They only feel what changed. Food comes late. Walks shift. Attention appears, then disappears. To you, it's normal. To them, it's uncertainty. And uncertainty keeps the brain slightly on edge. All the time. Your dog doesn't need perfection. They need patterns. Something predictable. Something stable. Because when the world becomes predictable, their guard comes down. And only then can connection fully exist. 6. And the one thing you thought didn't matter matters the most. Your voice. Not commands. Not sit. Not stay. Just talking. Most people don't do it. Or they do it quietly, like it's silly. It's not. Your dog has evolved to understand human tone, rhythm, emotion, more than any other animal. When you speak to them, you're not just making noise. You're creating inclusion. You're telling them, you're part of this. And when a dog feels included, something shifts deep inside them. They stop just living beside you and start living with you. Here's the truth most people never hear. Your dog was never asking for more toys, or better training, or perfect commands. They were asking for alignment. For you to meet them where they already are. Because they've been meeting you there. Every single day. Without fail. So if something fell off lately, if the bond doesn't feel as deep as it used to, don't look at your dog. Look at the small moments. The ones you never thought mattered. Because that's where the connection was built. And that's where it slowly drifted. And the moment you change those moments, you don't just get your dog back. You meet them for the first time.